Henry's grin was a total checkmate move. Let's face it, even Deadshot can outgun Superman. But it didn't make for a killer crossover moment. And it didn't stop with Will. The entire Suicide Squad cast straight up jumped the alien at their panel.
Here we go. Gonna head onto the floor and see if I can get away with it. Wish me luck.
When Henry Cavill stepped into the crowds of SDCC 2016, he thought he was just messing with the fans, but nope, he pulled the ultimate squad takeover. And I do mean jumped. Talk about hijacking someone else's panel. With that kind of attention from the insanely popular, highest-grossing actors in Hollywood, you'd think Times Square would erupt the second Henry showed up. But this time, he decided to test the age-old myth in the superhero universe. Does the Clark Kent disguise actually work? Well, after this, let's just say Clark Kent might have been onto something. Actor Henry Cavill decided to do a little experiment, stood under the enormous billboard for his new movie. How wild is it that he didn't even need the nerd glasses to blend in? Only in New York, guys. Do you think Cavill's just that normal looking in real life? Or would you clock Superman instantly if he walked past you? Maybe none of his real fans were hanging around Times Square. Not to worry, because Cavill knows exactly where they are. Turns out, Asians worship the ground he walks on. You'll see later in the video too, during an Argyle press event, he walked straight up to one of his biggest stands. And guys, this is the reaction he deserved. Even if it causes the fans' heart to give out. Well, almost, it's a genuine reaction. I hope that's okay. Hi guys, if men lose their cool over this, what hope do women have? Even Arena Shank, a supermodel who collects A-listers like Pokemon cards, couldn't resist the rugged Cavill charm. Arena totally folded when she had to suddenly share the stage with Sherlock Holmes at the 2018 GQ Awards. And let's be real, there was zero mystery behind that reaction. Camel, could you do the light, please? The light. The light. Is it Mr. Cavill here? Patrick, oh, thank you very much. We all know the universal move when she's trying to play it cool at the end. Maybe even a better version of our gods. Turns out Henry doesn't just save the surprises for fans. Even his fellow superheroes get blindsided. Just ask Zemu. Who cares if Shanky tamed a dragon? He's still a rookie in the superhero universe. So meeting Henry Cavill was basically a rite of passage for him. But the real surprise was how Henry treated his fanboy. Not to spoil it, but the Witcher pulled a power move every guy instantly respects. I got up and I kind of went over and I was like, I don't know if you know who I am, but I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of you. Then he wraps me up in a bear hug and he's like, dude, of course I know who you are. His generous way of saying, welcome to the block, kid. Came over and introduced himself to the whole table. So, all my friends finished our meal. I went to ask for the check, and the waiter was like, Mr. Cable is taking care of your bill. What? Oh, Simu for a shirt. Flex to his voice later like, yeah, that's my coworker. I invited another friend. Yet, nobody, not even Arena, can crack the Witcher's resolve. We've got proof. When Henry took some fans by surprise in West Hollywood, you'd think he just walked into a casting call for 50 Shades. The girlies were slipping right into bedroom mode. Please. I think these girls just had an organization. Of course. 2 seconds, everyone. But if you ever wondered how a true alpha reacts when the room turns thirsty, here's your answer. Oh, okay, she loves you. It's okay. Let's get a hugging shot. It's okay. Now try and walk down the hill. Go out of my way. But despite everything, he...
She loves you. It's so good. Let's get a hugging shot.
It's okay.
Now try and walk down the hill. Go.
Out of my way.
He's finally got a lady. When he walked out with her on his arm, his entire fandom had a massive meltdown. And the wild part was, nobody was freaking out that he had a girl. I mean, of course, if the Man of Steel can't pull a baddie, what hope do the average Joes have? It was that she looked like this pregnant. Obviously, the fans absolutely seconds-lost it over this announcement, or a lack thereof. This turned out to be Natalie Viscuso, Henry's longtime girlfriend, allegedly his fiancée and the mother of his child. So yes, as of 2025, Superman is officially a girl dad. And honestly, nobody doubts he'll crush it as a father. The guy's already been practicing for years and is a natural with kids. Time and time again, he stepped out for Make-A-Wish, showing up in full Superman mode, surprising kids at Comic-Con, and even kneeling at the sidewalk dressed to the nines, warmly interacting with him. Talk about a man of steel with a heart of gold. Here's the debate. Do you think Cavill does this because he's genuinely that good of a guy, or is it just polished PR? Be honest. Not that it matters to the fans. They are smitten. And you know nobody does it better than Korean fans who bend over backwards for him. Get your mind out of the gutter and respect. Remember that guy almost bawling at meeting him during the Argyle event? Well, something similar happened when Henry visited Korea to promote Mission Impossible Fallout. Even with Tom Cruise sitting right there, just take a look at their reaction towards Henry. Clearly, the girls get a lot cheekier than he expected. Henry Cavill has built his Geralt of Rivia image on being tough, unshakable, and fiercely loyal to the source material. Exactly why fans respected him so much. But during Netflix's Toad Doom event, he let his guard down. Standing with his Switcher crew on stage, he made a rare, surprising admission to his cast members, and he could feel millions of fans in the crowd cracking right along with him. Just want to say I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you very much. Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, everybody!
Everybody, when he's not being vulnerable, our Clark Kent loves to settle comic book debates. Do you remember the world going up in riots arguing over Superman versus Batman? Henry did join the wild side, but a little differently than you'd expect. He visited the Durrell Wildlife Park to ask children for their votes. Obviously, he was looking for supporters. But just wait for this one cool kid who had his own dark origin story right here. Superman or Batman? Superman, you think Batman's better? Well, high five for you. Magic Man. How about you? Well, I kind of like the villain. Wow, who can say he left the Henry Cavill surprised? Except this kid. Oh, and Jason Momoa. While this unbeatable Superman has been going around the world shocking the heck out of people, he finally met his match in Aquaman at the Suicide Squad red carpet. Henry did not see this attack coming. Just like he couldn't even see Lex's evil plan. But what do you know? This might be more of a romantic scene than a fight. And finally, in true Henry Cavill spirit, the actor saved the best surprise for last. And this one was personal because his nephew was involved. Let's say nobody calls his nephew a liar and gets away with it. My nephew Thomas, he was telling all of the school kids that his uncle was Superman. Teacher then said Thomas that we don't lie in school. He got upset with him. He got in trouble. My sister-in-law was pulled aside when she was picking him up from school. And the teacher said, don't encourage our children to tell lies in school. Then she said, his uncle is Superman. She went, oh, I hate to tell you this. It's all true. Look at the sheer determination on the kid's face. Guys, you're looking at moments before the little dude becomes a school legend. Okay, so we saw a lot of Superman in this video, but who's your favorite superhero? Drop your answers below, and as always, share it with a friend and subscribe for more.